Low Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you. All right, you're going to hear something that I don't say very often. These are my two favorite Glocks. I'm not a Glock guy, y'all all know that, but these are my two favorite Glocks. And why is that? Because I have done them like I like them and made them work for me. So, there you go. All right, what do we have here? We've got the Glock 17L and we've got the Glock 19X. Both of them pretty much don't say Glock anywhere on them anymore. They've been revamped, redone, made to work for me, and this is why I like them. To be honest with you, these are the only two Glocks that I currently own. Now I have PCCs that take Glock mags and things like that, but these are the only two Glocks that I actually have. So, here we go. We'll get into it. Many people might not have even seen this gun. This is my Deadpool gun. Now, what makes it cool? Well, for one, I like Deadpool, but I think it looks pretty cool. You know, it says Deadpool's gun, bang, pew pew, maximum effort, this end towards the enemy. But if y'all know anything about the Glock 17Ls, these are a 6-inch barrel, 9mm. Well, this one actually has the threaded barrel by Silencer Co., which are almost non-existent to find. I've had this barrel for a long time. I've had this gun for a long time. So it is a threaded barrel, and I do have a comp on here. So, hell, with this, what is it, 7¼ inches long or something crazy, or 7½ inches long? So, I've actually never done a velocity test with it. I'd be curious to see what the hell it can put out. But this thing is fun to shoot. I mean, it's a lot of fun. You know, it's got the cutout from the factory on the top. What I've done, it's kind of hard to see. I'll flip it over here on this side. What I've done is actually had all these extra serrations added. So, I mean, they go from here all the way to here. So, you've got your hand on it. You can actually rack it this way. You know, you can just grab it like that and rack it if you want to. Again, you know, it is the threaded barrel. It does have the Holosun 507C. Just so you know, these fiber optic Ameriglow sights do not co-witness with it. I've had the grip actually stippled all the way, front, back, the whole works, and it's actually kind of molded to my hand. Now, as I've talked about before, the Glock 19, the Glock 34, things like that, and of course this one, really kind of doesn't fit my hand. I mean, my hand, and this is actually majorly undercut, as you can see, it's a custom undercut. But with my hand size, like when I change mags and smash a mag in here, it actually bites me right here, and it catches me right here in the palm. Right there and right here, you know, when I'm slamming a mag in there. So I've gotten plenty of pinches just because the damn grip's not long enough for my hand. You know, when I'm holding it out there, I mean, that's it. That's the way my hand is on there. That's even with the undercut. So, another thing I had done was I had this memory pad put in here with this little slight gas pedal. On the Glock Gen 3, you can get a little slight gas pedal on this one because of the polymer. But you can actually put your hand on there, put your thumb right up on that gas pedal and ride it. And it actually gives you a little more, you know, kind of pushing down. It does have the Apex trigger in here. I'll kind of show you the trigger real fast. Nothing special on a Gen 3, but the Apex trigger does make it better than the stock trigger. But there's this one. Really enjoy this pistol. One reason I really like it is because it's so freaking long, it actually compensates for the grip angle. I don't know what it is, but this sight lines up really, really well for me, being longer sight radius or longer barrel. I don't really like Glocks that much because of the angle. However, when I hold this, because of the extra length, it lines up pretty much true for me. So that's one reason I like it. And 17Ls are just cool. Then over here, we have the Glock 19X. And if y'all are interested in either one of these pistol stands, you can get whatever, like this one's for the Glock. You can get whichever one you want, but I'll leave a I'll leave a link below for lock grips, and you can actually use my discount code. It's BJGG, all caps, BJGG10, and that will save you 10% off your whole order. Whether you order grips, pistol stands, whatever it might be, you can save 10% off your entire order, anything they sell on their website. BJGG10. But this is the 19X. What do I like about the 19X? Well, let's just get down to dirty real quick. The length. So this has an undercut, maximum undercut on this one. Put my hands on here, but guess what saves me? That little stupid tab. That little tiny dumbass tab. That actually gives me, it kind of locks in there like a mag well and gives me what I need. So when I'm shooting, there's my grip. It kind of pulls everything back and allows me to jam the mag in. I can still catch it right here, but I don't catch it right here. So I do like this. This one's the 4-inch barrel. Of course, it has the threaded barrel. I've added a comp to it, kind of make it like a Roland Special. It does have the 507C on it. Apex trigger. I'll show you this trigger real quick. Gun is unloaded. This is the Freedom trigger. I don't even know if they make them anymore. Very similar, but this is the Gen 5. This trigger is much better than that trigger, and it's the Gen 5 versus the Gen 3. The triggers are the same pretty much. One is just made for a Gen 3. However, the Gen 5, this one actually has a better trigger when you're shooting it. But I really enjoy this gun. Had all the stippling done on it, memory pads, gas pedal. Notice this gas ledge right here. This thing is huge. Because there's a little more meat on the Gen 5s, was able to add that on there. So when I put my thumb on there, that's a much more aggressive ledge than you can get on the Gen 3. There's just not enough polymer on the Gen 3 to pull off a ledge like this, or as much of an aggressive ledge. These gas pedals don't affect the holsters in any way. They'll still go in a holster just fine. You're just removing some of the polymer and pushing it down. But of course, double undercuts on both of these. Did have the serrations done from here all the way back here, and I had them done up on the top. Did have a cutaway done there too. Same thing, you can rack it like this. No issues there. It's got the Harrington Arms comp on it. This comp right here, the company's actually out of business. It was Texas Black Rifle comp right here. And both comps work great. However, this Harrington is actually a little bit better. But, kind of did it like a battle-worn bronze finish. And again, neither one of these Glocks say Glock anywhere on them except on the mags. All been taken off the guns. But it's got the Hive extended mag release, with a little bit of texture on there. I like that. It's got the Hive backplate on it. And I do have to run the dovetails on these. Because I will get Glock slide bite. I grip really high up on the gun and it will bite me. So there's that one. On this one, you can see when I get a really high purchase and this slide comes back, it actually can catch me right here. Just so you know, I actually have a back strap with the extended beaver tail that I can add to this one. And it was painted the exact same color as this one. I just don't have it on there. But I do have that back strap. But on the Glocks, I definitely get the slide bite. It chews me up right there. So I've been bit there and there many times. So, but I just wanted to share this with you. These are my favorite Glocks. And these are the ones I really, really liked. So I wanted to make them mine. And this is what I did with them. So let me know your favorite Glocks. Which one do you like the best? If you're a Glock guy or anti-Glock, whatever, I'd love to hear your comments below, so please leave them. But I appreciate y'all watching. Comments, concerns, leave it below. And remember, an unarmed nation is a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.